Motorman here with my tip of the week. I see a lot of people having a problem with making a simple right-hand turn from a stop. If you're at a stop sign, you want to make a right-hand turn. If you go over the double line, in other words, if you take up more than 12 feet, you're in deep trouble, because if a car comes down the opposite way, you're going to hit him. And if you stare at that car, there's no question about it, you're going to hit him. So the easiest way to practice this is get yourself a lined parking lot. Now, in the parking lot here, all the spaces are 9 feet apart. So 2 parking spaces would be 18 feet. You could start with that and try to get it down to where you could make that right turn without going more than 12 feet in front of your motorcycle, if you understand what I'm saying, because the lanes out on the street are 12 feet. So if you could do park a space and a half, you're right about there. The idea is to use the friction zone, check if traffic is coming, then snap your head and eyes and look to the right. The further to the right you look, you want to look over your right shoulder, because the further to the right you look, the tighter the turn is going to be. In the friction zone, you can use a little bit of pressure on the rear brake, but this is very important. You should not have to duck walk the bike around this turn. I've seen so-called experienced riders doing this. You're on a $30,000 motorcycle, duck walking it around a turn like some kind of doofus. You don't want to be a doofus, do you? Nobody does. Should look like this. Turn my handlebars slightly. Not brain surgery, folks. You owe it to yourself to really learn how to ride that motorcycle you paid so much money for. It's going to save your life and make riding so much more enjoyable. If you think riding is fun now, imagine if you actually knew what the hell you're doing. Now, we also show this in my Ride Like a Pro DVD, a couple of different angles, and also in the shortcuts video. Until next week,